every project is campaign, anything is shown in that currency. For
That's
example, this,
amazing.
yeah,
Good.
uh, yeah, I met new dev did that, new
Wow.
Mahdi.
The
Yeah,
new Mahdi.
let's,
Wait, does
yeah,
he
we
have
have
the
two
same
Mah.
name?
What?
He has the same name?
Yes, we have three Mahdis. One who introduced me to you, to US. One
Yeah.
was joined 2 months ago, and the new Mahdi joined US last
Oh
week.
my God, 3 Mahdis.
Wow.
Yeah, and yeah, I changed that to euro and say, and you can see here.
Wow, this
And
is such a cool feature, dude. Nice solution. Nice add-on to
yeah,
the
yeah,
decision there.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
yeah. I'm testing it, and I will push it after. Yes, and I added the button for the canceled money from the, yes, I added delegate button for the canceled money from campaigns. Where user money is returned from the user of a canceled campaign, the user can delegate that money. That's the other feature I can. I'm not really here to show you. And yeah, that's implementation. And I did some job for recruiting the new Meti one. But let's say him Dehbani first, because he can distinguish the two devs. But I'm planning to have one interview tomorrow for joining another new dev. Yeah, what I have done this week. I and yeah, it's my updates.
Cool.
The rest of the week, yeah, the rest of the week I was implementing some features in Giveth too.
That's
Okay.
awesome, man. Nice work. Great job at
Thank
building
you.
a dev team.
Yeah,
Great.
I hope we have a good we have a long way in developing solving the technical levels of US one and make it a playground for joining devs and pushing them to US two sometime.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Cool.
thank you.
So that's exclusively fiat currency, right? Is for Giveth one for the native currency? Or
Yeah, I was
No,
thinking about.
did you add?
Sorry.
How many total currencies did you add?
We have a list. We have a prepared list that we have a list of supported fiats before
Okay.
that, and we are using the same list. So the count now doesn't matter because it was already before that. So that's just a feature that was
Gotcha.
added. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I think that's. I mean, I think when it comes to like how many currencies we should have, like the more the merrier. I think. I mean, fiat currencies. Like I think the cryptocurrencies are kind of. We can take the majors and some stable coins, but there's so many out there that just don't make sense. But I think a lot of like fiat currencies are a good idea. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I think it's just when a user asks for it, we
Yeah.
add it.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. I'm thinking about having another list for that for the support because it's not sorted well. For example, USD should be the first one. I mean, and yeah, and other tokens. Maybe we should limit them because no one may want to see the balance in pan. Why someone should know that how much pan would be this balance of the campaign. I mean, maybe it's better to have some limited list of currencies that we support. What do you think, Griff, is specifically?
Yeah, I actually thought there was something. I thought there was an issue around that.
Yeah, it's issue number.
1442. Maybe not.
That was we did that a while back and tested it.
Yeah, I guess it's not that one.
Let's see.
No, it's
It
not
was
that
assigned
one.
to me. I assigned it to Mehdi. I should choose another name for him.
1504. I think that's what the. I think
1504.
never mind. That's what we were talking. That was the one we just talked
Oh
about.
yeah.
So that
1504
might
is
merge.
closed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I merged that. I merged it to develop, so it's closed by the. It's automatically closed by the comments.
Good.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it. We can create another one. Oh, it's sorry, it's the. It's
That's the pull request, but where's
1353.
the
It's
issue?
13. Yeah, 1353.
1353.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Uh, 1353. Yeah. We
Hmm.
can.
Sorry, still loading here. Okay, but that's not. This is that's that issue. There was another issue though, where I actually talk about how the sorting of the tokens, but I didn't see it when it came up with sort. List of new token addresses, maybe 1481. Yeah, 1481.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So I mean, we could break this, and it looks like Andre, you worked on this, right? Or did you finish this? Did you end up doing the sorting piece?
Yeah, it seems to be the sorting the currencies. I did that, and it's on included on a pull request, but I think it's pending to be tested on beta now. I really haven't because the pull request was merged.
So this is sorting the when you make a proposal. Let's see if it works.
For some reason, I cannot.
So it did get merged to beta.
Yeah, it seems to. Yep. Let me see.
It's a config, just it's a config configuration file, I guess. You should modify the configuration, sort it somehow. You should just reorder the tokens in the list manually.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. But let me just check if it.
Now, yes, pan was in the list in the profile, or the profile, like, at least.
Okay.
Pan is there, BTC is there, and let's see which one.
I think it should
but
be.
they are not sorted.
They're not sorted.
They are not well sorted. I know. I guess well-known tokens should be in the top. For example, USD, Euro, and
Yeah, I made a list of how they should be sorted.
Mm-hmm.
ETH, DAI, PAN, and BTC USDC
That's the sorting that is there. Yep.
I don't actually imagine people will donate BTC, and I figured putting USDC next to USD made sense, but we can change that. I don't know. I just put it there as a sorting list, putting USDC next to USD. But
yeah,
it doesn't have to be that way. If you guys want to edit that and change it and put BTC higher, I actually just don't think, because it's not BTC, it's actually wrapped BTC, and people don't really use wrapped BTC on Ethereum. They use it for DeFi, but they don't really use it for like donating.
Yeah.
I went with the Gitcoin list of like how much donations people use on Gitcoin, and it's like DAI is actually first, and then Ether, and then Pan, and then USDC. But I just thought, oh, let's move USDC next to USD. I don't know if that's right or not, but
I guess the fiat types should be first because it's a user experience and users should know the real value in the value in the real I cannot say the real economy.
oh yeah. So okay, that's the thing. This is a different use case. So this is for the milestone. When you create a milestone and you want to say how much you want to raise, like what you're raising fund, you know, yeah, I can share my screen, I guess. Oops.
Let's change it right now. In the middle of the meeting.
Oh, it's a cool. Yeah, you can go. Yeah, go. Okay, it won't let me share screen. I don't think.
Yeah.
Does it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so then yeah, it's this right here in the milestone creation. So he sorted it here.
Yeah, that's the
And
same list, you know. That's the same list. Because the whitelist is the same. Let's see.
Yeah.
Can I see this third item is pan? Yeah. Let's see your share.
Yeah, FDI pan.
Yeah,
pan.
that's the same list. Yeah. Let's move it. Yeah, currently.
Is that how it's sorted for you as well?
Yes, because it's a whitelist.
Okay.
Because it's a whitelist of the token. So
I guess this is the tough thing, is that there's two users using this list. There's the people who are proposing, and they're going to say, hey, I want to raise funds in, you know, one of these currencies. And so they might say, I want this much of that currency. Or they might say, I want this much in fiat. But for making a milestone, the best user experience is using the cryptocurrency, because if they pick one of these, then like they get the current exchange rate, but that's going to change on them, you know, and then so they'll think that they raised 100 Canadian dollars, but really the price of Ether went up or down and they got a different number, you know. But if they pick one of these in crypto terms and it matches what they're raising funds in, then they'll have a better experience.
So I changed it. Let's refresh your page, and you can see the new list.
Well, but
new milestone. Yeah.
Yeah, I refreshed and it sent me back to beta.
Because the roads. Oh,
I think that's a bug.
They are create new on the top. There's under menu bar. On the menu bar, yeah.
Okay, so now it's in USD.
Yeah,
it's kind of mixed.
but I think it makes sense like the sorting that it was before.
Yeah, I would agree. So I mean, do you understand what I mean? Like, there's two different use cases. There's the people who are proposing, and the people who are like in their profile setting their baseline currency.
Yeah.
And the ideal sort would be different for each user profile.
Oh. Yeah, it's it's the value changing. Whenever a user wants to get the real the cost, the milestone wants to get the cost, he says that, okay, I have spent 3K of dollar. So I guess it's the same. Here is user want to say how much is cost for this milestone, and we should use the fiat for this use case too, not just profile.
No, because unfortunately they're actually raising in crypto. So if they're raising funds in Ether and they say, I want, this much Mexican peso, well, the Ether price might tank and they're going to think, oh yeah, I just got 1,000 Mexican pesos, but actually they only got 800.
Yeah, the fluctuations of the market. Like if you want to raise 5 Ethereum, you should raise 5 Ethereum, and that's it.
Yeah, exactly. If you're raising funds in Pan, you should be picking Pan here, and then you're aware of like, and I mean, I would be down to even remove USDC or the fiat pairs from this thing. I mean, it's not bad, but like it's okay to be there. But the ideal user experience for sure is that they pick a crypto. Ideally the crypto that they do here. That's a problem.
Because it's BTC and that one is web or app BTC. That's the reason.
Yeah.
They are not matching. And the problem is not one by one. The rates are not one by one. We should change it to okay.
I mean, if it would ideally we would have like for each one of these, we would have it would automatically choose one of these. It would automatically switch it. Like when we pick Ether here, it would switch this to Ether.
So you mean that for this list, for these options, we should keep the token, the crypto at the top, and for the profile, we should just keep the fiat. Yeah.
Yeah.
So can you manually say the list for the both? Because
it's on the 1481.
Yeah.
The list for fiat, really, it's just put USD at the top and then euros probably, and then don't worry about the rest because who knows,
Oh yeah.
I don't think we have any users outside of USD and euro.
Okay. So for the native currency, we should just keep the USD and euro, you mean? Or other fiats?
Yeah. The other fiats, the order doesn't matter. USD and euro at the top, and then the rest of the order doesn't matter.
For the profile, yeah, and here.
Yeah, for the profile. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Okay. Well, what other issues got completed this round? Andre, I bet you did you close any issues?
Yeah, I have 1464. So I scattered a little bit and information and was able to sort by activity the DACs and hide the inactive campaigns in DACs. That seems to be working. I think it's on review now.
Cool.
So I reviewed it. I have just some question. Let's send this. Okay, do you see my screen? Yeah. There are points. First of all,
I do not see your screen.
Yeah. I don't see.
Oh
yeah, yours. You see. I started here, but why you have? Do you see now?
Yeah.
Once you put this condition, everything is updated before now. It says that everything that updated before the current time. It says don't show anything that updated after the current time. So everything is updated before current time.
It
Do
says,
we knew?
uh, oh, but it has two conditions, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's one is. The second one, okay. The second one says that it should be before 6 months ago. After 6 months ago. But this one, and then I reviewed that yesterday maybe. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And that's one thing that I think.
Oh,
And
well, I thought,
and the other,
uh-huh.
yeah.
I
Okay, go
thought
ahead.
that that's like LT and GT. It's supposed to be a range, like it's ranging from today and 6 months ago. So it's just telling the. I mean, yeah, it's a little implicit, but it's just telling, yeah, from today to 6 months ago.
It's in the current time, not today. It's just right now. The new date
Yeah,
says right now. Yeah, it's
yeah, it's
I don't know. Not yeah. Logically, nothing is updated in the future. Everything updated before the current time, but this makes problem, I guess, and should be removed. And there is a point that we have two views. One of them is the front end in the sorry the homepage, and
Mhm.
we have planned to minimize that campaigns are showing here, campaigns and DAX are showing here. But we have other. It's okay to just limit the project that has updated 6 months ago here, but we have other routes like communities in campaigns that are dedicated to each project type. I guess for this one, we should not limit the 6 months ago because the campaign or my DAG should be accessible in somewhere.
Yeah, well, if we removed it from the front page, it's just like hidden and there's no way to access it. So that's okay.
Exactly. What do you
Um,
think, Griff?
What do you mean?
Sorry, yeah, we have Android is implementing to just showing the DAX and campaigns that has been updated 6 months ago, and those campaigns that are not touched in last 6 months ago, they should not be shown here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess that we have other routes like campaigns, stand just for campaigns types, and we should not limit those campaigns here. We should not exclude those here because campaigns should be accessible somewhere at least.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Just not on the front
Okay,
page.
yeah, and we should have some UI hint here because maybe user doesn't see here.
I mean,
I guess,
we
yeah.
have to remember we don't have to overthink these things. We don't have users, so
Okay.
we the old people who made those campaigns, if they get lost, they know who we are. They can ask us. I wouldn't I don't think any of them are going to restart.
Okay.
yeah.
Good.
Okay. All right. I mean, I wanted to ask you a couple questions about the pull request that you submitted at 1065. Do these have like resolutions? Do these like conflicting files? Like, do these have like an answer to them? Like, are you gonna be able to get these?
No. I tried to support other. It was initiated by another user. It was
Okay.
an incomplete job. I couldn't make it to work. I guess we should have a big jump by onboard JS. I guess it's a solution for us. And just stick to MetaMask. I guess it should be a big jump. Griff? What do you think? Or do you think that is it okay to use onboard JS and the US one project
Yeah,
in future?
especially for donate.
Yeah,
Not so much for managing projects, but for donate.
yeah, I agree.
I mean,
Because
I don't even know. I don't. Yeah, I mean, for donate, what do we use right now?
For donate MetaMask, just MetaMask.
But I'm pretty sure it works on like status and other things. Like I feel like I can try on Trust Wallet right now on my phone, but I'm pretty sure that donating works on like everything I've ever tried, which is nice.
Really?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
I have a
no.
new phone and it doesn't have the stuff on it, but so I can't test it where I am. But someone could test on mobile. But I'm still down to. I mean, onboard JS is going to cause less problems than whatever we have now. That's for sure. So, and since you just did it, I'm sure it's not that hard, right?
Yeah, I guess so. You know, it's
Is this
a Goose One's playground. I will I will train the new devs by this.
Yeah, that might be fun. I like this attitude. Giveth one is the playground.
Nice. Giveth one. All right. So yeah, I guess we can just keep going through these issues. It seems like that'll go through eventually.
Yeah. So let's go through in progress. I can if you're taking notes, I can try to lead the
Thanks.
call.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Feel free. Go
ahead. So in progress. Yeah. Go ahead.
I have 5 minutes. Sorry.
Oh, you have 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have 5 minutes.
Was there anything else that you wanted to go over?
Well, I definitely want to see 1350. Allow donors to leave messages when they donate. Is there what's the status on that one?
50. Oh, I assigned it to the new dev, the Mehdi Dehqani, new Mehdi, because it's the first. I assigned it to Dehqani. I didn't put time, but I assigned it to Dehqani to do it this week. I hope it will be ready for the next week.
Fun. Okay.
Sorry,
cool.
It's not ready. It's not ready yet. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. I would say it looks like that's the top priority for the week. Let's see. Did you finish 1353? Or I guess this still hasn't been merged, right? This is the compute 1353.
Yes, I guess. Yeah, I merged it to develop. I hope it's be okay. And then I will merge, and I will implement the list, the new whitelist for the currencies.
Cool.
For the native currencies. After that, I will push it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And remove pending amount from donations in simulation script. Feathers issue 244.
It's untouched.
Okay, cool. And then new issues. Let me just look at the new issues really quick to see if there's optimized database indexes. 1501.
Oh yeah, I write. Yeah, it's a technical issue. I write it for someone in the for solving the future. It's not functional. It's performance issue, not functional issue. Everything is okay. It's working. Yeah, it can be faster.
Should we just put it in sprint backlog?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, and then error on edit milestone is also yours. What should we do with this issue? Is this something that we should make a priority and put it to?
What number is that?
Sorry, 1495.
Thank you.
Yeah, I did some modification to address it. I hope it will be finished. Let's keep it to see whether it's happening again or not.
So should it be in? Is it still being? Is it in progress or in review?
In review. Let's put in review.
Okay. And let's see if you had any other new issues. Well, I added 1505 during this call. I don't know if you guys, if you think that this could be also a new dev thing, but it's kind of a feature request, so it could be a sprint backlog, or we could prioritize it. It should be pretty simple. It's just when, oh, I'm not sharing my screen, but it's 1505, and when you're raising funds in a currency, like in this case, in this picture, it says raising fund in Ether.
You're still not sharing your screen.
No, I'm not. It's true. I mean, I can try, but he's
Oh,
only
okay.
got
I don't know if those
so
are
much time.
intentions or not. Okay, keep going.
When it says raising funds in ETH, it should change currency, right? And if it says raising funds in wrap Bitcoin, then it should change currency to Bitcoin.
It's working now, but the symbol should match. So when you change the DAI, it will be changed to DAI. Let's see.
Yeah, right now it doesn't change at all. It just, you change wrap Bitcoin.
Oh, it was working, but maybe
It
after some
stays in ETH.
refactoring, it's maybe after some refactoring.
Oh, really? That was there before?
Yeah, that was there before. Okay, yeah, but that's right.
That makes
that's
sense.
good for new devs.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll put it in progress.
Yeah. And
who
I will
should-
assign someone to him. Let's assign that to me.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it's not. Is it okay to change the BTC to wrap BTC in the fiat list? Or not?
I think it should just be Bitcoin.
Okay.
Because wrap Bitcoin, I mean, wrap Bitcoin should be one Bitcoin. I guess if it's not, that's a problem. Is it not?
Yes. TC2. Yes, it should be one. No.
Oh man, it's 0.009. That sucks.
That's the request.
Yeah, it's like a
from the coin. Yeah, I mean API, crypto compare.
Yeah. So I guess it should.
From
I guess we need to change this from BTC to wrap BTC or something.
Yeah.
I guess that's another
BTC.
problem.
You know, I know what's the problem. For every rate, we get the USD value rate, and after that, we change the rate to each other. You know, by knowing the both. For example, if we want to know the rate from ETH to PAN, we get the rate from ETH to USD, and then get the rate from PAN to USD, and after that we get the proportion of the ETH to PAN by that conversion rates. You know what I mean?
I do.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean. So then should we? I just made that an issue. Should we put that in progress as well and give it to a new dev?
Assign
Assign
it
it
to
you.
me. Thank you.
My pleasure. And that's you gave me 7 minutes when you said you only had 5. So if you need to run.
Yeah. Thank you. Have a prolific day. Thank you. Happy to see you.
You too, See you, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. Then Andre, it's your turn.
Okay.
Well,
I think I have the other one is 916, and I removed a conflict for changing the ownership, so we're hiding that for momentarily. And I still have 1447, which I'm resizing the images. I'm looking into it, and I think we might need a library for like compression, because I don't see that we have one.
What did you say this issue was? 14?
1447.
47. Okay.
So I was just looking through the code, and it seems to be just uploading the image like raw image, and well, that's normal. That's not normally what should happen. Normally it goes through compression, um, most of the times at some point, but we're not doing that. So I'll be looking into our options and see how, like, what library is best for compression right now, so we can compress the images and just take out the, well, that burden for the network. And I have 730, which is just mixing, or like combining the two transactions into one,
Oh yeah.
kind of thing. Yep. So so I'll be looking into that this week as well. It should be pretty straightforward. The resize images, and then I can just look at 730, and I think I can go ahead and look through other issues after that.
Okay. Yeah. You think you'll have extra time this week?
Yeah.
Let's see. Then
Mhm.
there are a few other issues I think here. Well, you are working on this sorting DAX, right? Or no, this is done. It's just going through review.
Yep.
What is this? Fixed column width. It's unassigned. Oh, it's a pull request. Okay. Well, I'll just assign this to reviewers. That's okay. Custom thank you message. Looks like this is a merge. Just gonna assign a meme. And I hope that actually assigned it. Nope. There we go. Well, this is an interesting one that you might be able to handle. So you remember that 3% game, right, Andre?
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's sometimes there's like, it doesn't make a lot of sense to do a second transaction for that 3% if someone's just donating $1, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, oh yeah, spend all this money, spend the 30 cents or whatever to donate $1, donate 97 cents here and then 3 cents over there. No. So we need to assign basically a minimum amount where if the 3% is being requested and it's over a certain amount, then we do the 2 transactions.
Yeah. That sounds like the way. I mean, I think ideally, like, maybe we can combine some like in something in the future, like in just one transaction, and then just distribute that, probably. But I don't know.
Unfortunately, that's
It's about
yeah,
the
I mean,
bridge and
yeah, exactly. The bridge and moving it across and doing all this stuff. I mean, I think that would be really smart, but we'd have to probably we'd have to add it to the bridge and redeploy the bridge, which is something we're just not going to do. So
yeah.
um,
That's
The other option is that we basically put something in front of the bridge where people, instead of donating to the bridge directly, they actually just
Oh.
send money to an address that we have a server control. And then that server calls a function in the bridge and does all this stuff. The problem with that method is then we have to pay a bunch of extra gas.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It
see
improves
that.
the UX, but then we pay the gas. And so that's a challenge too. So, I mean, there's really no really good solution. Like, honestly, I wonder if we should just turn off the 3% functionality, but I think it's okay. And really what we need to do is just protect the user and say, listen, if you're donating less than $10, don't worry about sending 30 cents our way, you know?
Yeah.
Hey Griff,
And
sorry.
yeah,
What is ETH 2.0 going to do to gas prices?
well, in 2 years, it will make it smaller.
Oh, so super far out.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's yeah. We'll find out is what I'd say. I stopped following ETH 2.0 because it's a whole lot of empty promises and delays in changing. So like I think things are pretty solid now, and I do have some ideas on what's going on, but it's
Okay.
more like what will happen on XDAI is really what we should be asking, because that's the direction that we'll head for
Yeah.
smart contract functionality for Giveth 2.
So, all right.
Yeah. Anyway, so just background on this one, Benjamin, is that when someone makes a milestone, they can choose a function. They have a choice to say, oh, this milestone will donate 3% to Giveth every time it receives funds.
Yeah.
And so what happens is people, when they donate to that milestone, then they actually, if they donate directly, they have to send 2 transactions. One transaction to Giveth, and then one transaction to the milestone, which ends up being 3 transactions because they have to first approve if they
Yeah.
don't have unlimited approve. And
Right.
then, yeah. So
Okay.
this problem is that, you know, if we have to, I would say that if it's less than $30 of value, then we do not request the donation.
That sounds fair. Yeah, like
Right.
30. Okay.
Yeah, like maybe
10.
35 or even
Okay.
$40, because it's 3%. So yeah,
I get it.
like
So
point.
it just ends up being too small. Because if someone's donating like $5, 3% of $5 is like
Yeah.
It's 15 cents.
significant.
So it's 15 cents, and they're going to pay $1 in gas to send us 15 cents.
Yeah.
So that's not cool.
Yeah.
I mean, even $1. Let's see what happens when I donate on Giveth right now. Because gas is like medium right now for price.
Right.
Yeah, it's a little
It's a
better.
little high today
Well,
because
do we have any statistics? I mean, we're gonna have to capture like we're gonna have those statistics about average donation amount and like those figures. And I mean, I would like to believe that we're gonna have a lot of incoming large donations, greater than $30, but like we don't know yet what the average donation is going to be. I mean, it could very well be $5, right?
yeah, and so we shouldn't take the 3% there.
Yeah.
For sure. And the average donation is going to be based on context too. Like different milestones will have different campaigns that they're running.
Yeah.
We had one campaign called Christmas in Venezuela or whatever, and they had like an NFT where every time someone bought an NFT, it sent some money to Giveth. And it was like 50 cents each time.
Yeah, that's like 15 cents transactions.
Yeah. So for Ether, the gas fee is 66 cents. And let's see what it is for Pan. Oh shit, I have to infinite unlock. Die. I don't have any die. Damn it. No. I don't think I have any. Oh, wow. No, I gotta do infinite unlock. No. I have Ant, but I'm sure I have to do
The user experience.
infinite unlock. Well, I just didn't want to have to do infinite unlock. But my guess is
Yeah.
that if we're donating a token, it's probably going to be around $1 right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would say like if someone's donating under $40, then like the amount, then like we should just not take the 3%.
I agree. That should be the way.
$40 should, it means that we'll get $1.20 worth of donations, and if it costs them $1 to send us $1.20, it's still not great, but we got to draw the line somewhere.
40 bucks is about isn't it like no, I think I'm doing wrong math right now.
Yeah, it's
How much is
0.03.
3%?
It's
Yeah.
0.03 times 40, which is $1.20.
Okay, yeah, that's interesting.
And it might be $40 divided by 0.03. It might be.
Maybe we should do
but-
like what about 10%? Like we change the 3% to 10%, and well, if you really want to support Giveth, just
But if
support
someone,
Giveth.
I mean, if someone wants to donate $1,000, should we get $100 of it? You know?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Like it's just if they want, it's an option.
Well, the option is based on the person who proposes
yeah.
the milestone.
That's true.
So it's like
that's a thing.
we don't want to charge them too much. I mean, they're the charity. For every time someone donates, we have a pop-up that says, "Thank you.
Oh.
Would you like to donate to Giveth now?"
Yeah, this is.
Yeah,
I mean, this is branching into a larger conversation about like business models, though, right? Like, I think we should keep it small to like exchange rates and, yeah, 40 is a good limit, I think, and 3%.
I think just just to conclude this one, there's another issue that was exactly what Griff said, the pop-up. So maybe we can just attach it, because if the pop-up says, "Hey, do you want to donate to Giveth?" and you put the custom amount, that solves the problem.
Yeah, well, it doesn't solve this problem because those are two different directions, right? So there's the person who's proposing that says, "Yeah, you know what? Everybody who donates to me is also going to donate to Giveth. I demand it," and then you have the donor, and if the donor donates to something, whether they decided to donate to Giveth or not, they get a pop-up, and then they can decide to put in $1, $10, $100, whatever.
That's okay. Definitely.
Fair enough.
So there's also like another issue here that just there's like a real precision issue that will actually bug out and stop the donation completely if the donation is like less than if the donation's like a penny, it will actually just break.
Yeah.
So this is a bug, but it's also a feature or like so
we just need
anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. But we're over time, right?
Yeah.
Do you think? And I do think you kind of have. This is not that small of an issue, but it's not a big issue either. And then the other one was the other issue that you had that's kind of big?
Oh, the transaction merger.
730.
Oh yeah, 7:30. That I think that's going to be a more complicated transaction than you think. So, or issue than you think.
Yeah,
Okay.
could be. So I think that sounds good.
Cool.
Uh,
Well, if you do run out of time, feel free to just go in, or if you do run out of issues, feel free to just go into the sprint backlog and pick one that's not assigned.
okay, that sounds great.
Okay, cool. Well, cool, guys.
All right.
Any last
Um,
words?
well, I just wanted to share like something that I think I have been working for, and I think it just clicked yesterday. So I don't know, like so if someone
Yeah.
has time, it's totally okay. I mean, we can reschedule. Like I don't know if
No, I
it
have
would.
another 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think 10 minutes. Like it's just a very small elevator pitch, I guess. But
Cool.
it's about yeah.
Well, wait. So if this isn't Giveth, then maybe Ben, Kai, do you guys have anything you want to talk about, or
Yeah, it's
final
totally
word?
Giveth.
Oh,
It's
it is
totally
Giveth.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think but it's a little bit more. Yeah, let me show you.
Okay, but
So
I want to say we're over time. So if Ben or Kai want to leave, I want to make sure to give
yeah.
you guys the space to do that.
I'm curious. I got a
Okay,
minute.
cool.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Okay,
cool.
that's perfect. So well, and definitely if someone likes it, we can reschedule. But let's see. Um, well, I just have been thinking about this. Like I have been having. I don't know if my screen is showing.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Wow. There you go.
Well, what's
You can
happening
make
is
it bigger.
okay. Let me see. So I think I have been having this like a vision in my head. Like it's about the transactions on. It's about transactions on a very more intuitive way, and I have been thinking about like how to implement a wallet into it, and then I thought, okay, well, give it is just about that in a way. And like just funding these projects, and it's all about that. So so the main idea is, I don't know, I mean, I tried to make a mock-up, but what happens here is it's creating a virtual city. It's literally creating a virtual city with virtual streets. And what happens is, let's say you have the city of a replica of the city of, I don't know, New York, or maybe just a new name, maybe Valhalla or something like that.
Okay. Yeah.
And you have, like, for example, here's the non-profit street. So the idea is like probably non-profit street, and first you have 301. That's the number of the house, and the number of the house probably it's maybe the Baja, I don't know, like just a non-profit foundation. So so this is like the main screen. For example, if you open like the app, you will see a map of this virtual city, and people should be able to search or filter projects in a city, just like everyone uses Google Maps to find stuff, because,
Yeah.
well, they want to know like where the stuff is, and where the people, like where's the restaurant, or where's this kind of thing. So it's basically the same idea, just grouping the projects and all the campaigns and all the DACs and all the people into a city, so that you can easily find them. Like, hey, where's Griff? I don't know. Like, he's on the startup street on Fourth Avenue. I
Yeah.
don't know. and you can just zoom in, click on it, and you can donate just easy as that. And I think it improves a lot the user experience because it's not only that. Um, this is like the virtual city part, but there's this other part that it's a live location map. So, for example, you're going in the street and you're walking up, and I see, for example, Benjamin on the street, and he has the same app as me, like probably this Giveth mobile um, version of, like, I don't know. And he sees me and I see him on the map because we see each other on the map, on the live map that we have. And I just click Benjamin. I send him Ethereum just with a better user interface. So I just click Benjamin, click send, and I have his address if he
So
allows his privacy options in, of course. Yeah.
so your proposal is basically, hey, what if we change the UI to be structured more like Google Maps and give people a fun Google Map experience? Is that no?
Yeah, that's basically, I mean, that's basically it. Oh yeah, I have checked the central end, but the other one.
Interspace.
Hmm.
You're you are so modest, Kai. Interspace. Interspace.
That would be amazing.
Or if we had or if we had as many projects as a city, right? Like, I mean, when you're trying to find someone's house, like,
Yeah.
scrolling through tiles would be crazy. It's never gonna work. You have to go straight to the search and then, like, where is that house? Zoom me in, Google. It makes a lot of sense. So I definitely like the analogy, and I definitely would agree that Giveth is like a marketplace of sorts. I like to use the analogy of Tinder because it makes people laugh, but it's a matchmaker where some people come in, donors come in, projects come in, donors are swiping and projects put up their profile, but yeah, so I think
The
I think it's
Tinder one
cool.
is cool.
even even snap proof.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Snap
but
proof
no,
is
But
okay.
yeah, I think it would be worth it to keep thinking about it. I mean, I think if you had like a really thorough, like elaborate, thorough like interface, like what would the purpose of the streets? So you're saying that the purpose of the streets would be to donate? Like that would be the route that the donation takes? Is that how I understood that correctly?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that